weekly breakdown.
Oh, shit. Shit's breaking down.
Great job.
Yeah, I know.
40 fucking 8. Woo! Jimmy Johnson up in this house.
We've almost reached the
Year's worth.
semi-centennial.
Yeah, almost reached a year's worth.
Almost. Yeah, it's probably been every year now.
Yeah.
Oh! Woo! How you guys doing?
How you doing, Eric? How you doing,
Good. Doing fine. How you seeing?
I'm trying to find that article, but I can't find it now.
Oh.
It's digging. We're going to be talking about Destiny and Taken King.
Just a little bit.
We're going to be talking about some Super Mario Maker, because we've been playing both of them. Also, we're going to talk about Konami halting everything that it's fucking developing. Sony at the Tokyo Game Show with their conference. Yeah. A whole bunch of other cool stuff, too.
Yeah.
Cats.
There's a cat.
There's a kid out there playing.
Yeah. Alright. Destiny.
Yeah.
Taken King's out. Finally.
Came out Tuesday. September
We've been
15th.
playing it for most of the week.
That's basically been all I played all week.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I know. Yeah, you've had to play Forza, but yeah. Other than that, so. But yeah, I'm fucking enjoying it.
I like it. It's definitely an improvement over the base Destiny. It's what the game should have been all along, I think.
Definitely.
It was some of what it should have been all along.
Their story.
There is.
And it's surprising because the story is pretty decent. It's
like
kind of short. You'll get through it in a couple hours, but
There's actually
it's
like
good.
cutscenes.
Yeah, the
explaining
cutscenes
things.
are fucking really well done. They look nice, and once you finish it, you're kind of like, all right,
more.
awesome. What's next? I want more. I want to know
And then
more
there's
about
more
this
shit,
game.
and then there is more shit to do. Unlike base game Destiny, where at least when Destiny first came out, it seemed like once you beat the game, the only thing that was really left to do was
the raid.
And you were just doing shit over and over and over again. Whereas like once you beat the Taken King story, that's when you actually unlock a bulk of the content, which is cool. So
I feel like what they did with the Taken King in terms of conveying the story of the Taken King, because they really didn't change anything with the base game. If you have to play through that, they should have done with the base game all along, with having the cutscenes at least to push at least some sort of narrative. Because except for after the first like 2-3 missions, there were no cutscenes whatsoever. It was basically, here's the world, go do.
no, there's a couple. There's like a couple on like each planet, but it's just a couple. It's not anything substantial. Like there's maybe 1 or 2 cutscenes per planet, for the most part.
I didn't know that.
dude. There was like 3 cutscenes in that whole game.
Yeah, there's the ones in the beginning. There's 1 or 2 on. There's 2 on the moon. I know for a fact. There's 1 or 2 on Venus. I know for a fact.
Mars
Mars,
in
I
the
don't
moon,
know.
one in the poon. That's what I'm talking about.
What do you think of Taken King?
What were you saying though?
I'm not sure about
I-
Mars, but like there's so there's a couple like there's like at least 2 cutscenes per like planet.
But they weren't that great.
They're not great, but I'm saying
Like, the characters actually have, character. They actually like are, people that interact with and live in this world that Bungie built, and actually seem like they are meant to be there now instead of just being, here you go, here's a vendor.
I thought the strike that we did.
Sunless Cell.
The one that was black at the end?
Yeah.
It was dark at the end?
Yeah.
That one was cool. Oryx was pretty cool. Like, the design of him and everything. That's not really, like, news. I mean, people have seen that. I didn't really get that excited about any of it. It's still... It's not bad. It's good. But I'll just say it's good.
It's still Destiny.
Yeah.
I mean,
which could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on how you look at it.
if you didn't like Destiny before, I would urge you to give it a shot because the things that probably frustrate you are much better now. There's still grind to this game, and there always will be. You can't expect every exotic and legendary to just be handed to you.
Yeah.
You're going to have to work for something.
That's the problem with this generation, Sam. Nobody wants to fucking work.
But they've just made this game so much simpler where it should have been last year when it launched. It's
believe
just
you.
better. Why?
I don't believe you.
Okay.
The facts aren't there.
Nope. Also, the fucking gear system is really well done too. Like
Your what?
the gear and loot and all that stuff. Because one, you get a lot of it. Two, you're not overburdened with it. I feel, but you're always getting better stuff. You're not really getting the same shit over and over again. It's nice.
Like there's been a couple times with like some of my gear where I've like now. First off, one of the funny things with Taken King is like, oh, I'm getting green instead of as good as some of the legendaries I'm getting, which is funny. But now it's like a couple of times now I've been getting blues, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna upgrade these because until I get some legendary stuff, this is the best shit that I'm gonna get. And then it's like, oh, this piece that I get my gauntlets completely upgraded, for example, and it's like, oh, this is slightly better. I should fucking get that. So it's like, boom. So it's like, yeah, you are kind of constantly getting better stuff. It's not like Diablo where it's like, it's kind of like.
You're constantly getting stuff, but it's worse shit than what you've got.
Yeah, I kind of didn't like that sort of. Like, I felt like I could never really just stick with something because I got something that I liked and like, this is kind of cool. But then, I don't know, maybe
well, you will,
a few,
like, the higher
things down the, like a few, I don't know, rewards down the way or engrams down the road, I get something else that's like, I kind of don't want to use that, but it's so much better. So, I mean, I feel obligated. Like, I don't have to, but I feel obligated. I just wish sometimes you could get like a blue or something and be like, I really want to stick with this, but I feel obligated to use other things.
Well, that's the thing. Like at least with the legendaries now, like
You
it's better to stick.
I haven't gotten any,
but
it's just like the ones that
you
give
do.
you. Just the ones
But it's like, but it's like now it's like if you have like gauntlets, it's like I really like these gauntlets, but here's a pair of gauntlets that are better. But I want to keep these. You can just sacrifice the better ones and make the ones that you like better. But it's only for legendaries.
You can only do that with legendaries. Yeah. It's called infusing.
So,
yeah. Also, the Crucible is pretty well done too.
Yeah.
I enjoy playing Rift. Still haven't been able to play Mayhem.
I think
or Zone Control.
I forgot about Zone.
What the hell is up with that? But the maps are fucking fantastic.
It's just my new favorite map is Blissfall? No. Bannerfall. Bannerfall. Yeah, Bannerfall is a great map.
Yeah, it's the tower map.
Yeah.
The Dreadnought's cool.
Dreadnought is
amazing.
Oh yeah.
Dreadnought is sufficiently creepy.
Definitely a much needed variety and freshness to that
It's a
area.
new environment.
Yeah,
It's cool.
Are we eventually, are you eventually going to play on Mercury?
Maybe.
Do they have anything about
I
that?
have no clue.
You're
Maybe.
going to have to pay for in the future?
I mean, bro,
You
yeah.
have to buy Mercury.
I mean, probably if the rumors are true and there's this one of the expansions coming out is going to be Vex based, I could see them going to Mercury for some Vex based missions. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be too hot though.
No, the Vex basically changed what Mercury.
Well, yeah, but it's still close to the sun. It's still really
Yeah.
fucking close to the sun. That's like the only thing. But yeah, that'd be cool because Mercury's one giant machine now. So
Yeah.
it'd be interesting if part of the. I guess this is off topic, but it's like if you're trying to fix it, that's like the story for one of them. It's like you gotta fix Mercury.
You're an engineer. That's going to be the new class, an
New character
engineer.
class. Hey man, engineers in Mass Effect are broken as shit. I don't want to hear it.
Dude, they are. Very, very much.
Your primary weapon is a wrench.
And a blowtorch.
That's pretty much all I would have needed with my engineer in Mass Effect, so I just let my drone do all the work for me.
Yep. Freezing, burn.
Yeah. Well.
Alright.
Yeah.
But
Taken King's good.
We'll probably go more in depth. I mean, obviously with the actual.
Dive into that pussy.
yeah. Puss.
Slay it.
Yeah.
Slay orcs.
Slay.
Another game that came out.
Well, not really. He's alright. He's going to be just fine.
Yeah, he's in the raid, which came out yesterday. Somebody beat it, fine. Somebody actually did beat it. Yep, that's so according to IGN, somebody did beat the raid already. In less than 24 hours. It's like, oh, shit. I mean, I'm assuming people are getting better at Destiny, so I kind of thought. I thought at least until Sunday was how long it was going to take for people to beat it.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Things fall. Monster trucks.
King's Fall would be a badass monster truck name.
Another new game that came out recently was Super Mario Maker.
Yeah.
King's Fall as hell.
Right there.
The game is fucking.
Game incredible.
It's incredible.
The amount of creativity that I don't have is staggering
Yeah.
when I will look at some of these things.
But the thing, that game makes it so easy that you can make stuff.
Also, it's
Cool
also
stuff.
the time. Like the maps that get me, they're all kind of the same. But the maps that get me the most are the fucking don't move maps, where it's literally just all these fucking moving parts of this that somebody took there meticulously went and made them all work together.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and like I can't even comprehend how you'd come up with something like that.
Yeah.
When the best idea I had was, yo, let's make Flappy Birds in Mario, and that's the best idea I had.
You could still make fun.
Oh, I know, but but that's not that good of an idea. It's an idea.
Yeah. Like it's like Infinite Mario, man.
Man,
And
that's
it's
a
fun.
shit idea.
Yeah. Get original. Yeah. Start rubbing my head all the time
Yeah.
during breakdown.
Thanks. You gotta say thanks a lot too.
It's like Infinite Mario, and it's like there's so many cool levels that you can just sit there over and over and over for hours, endlessly playing levels. And the 100 Mario challenge is pretty cool, where they just throw 8 random stages at you.
That
They could
people
be
made.
easy or they could be hard.
And these are all stages that people have made. So.
Yeah, and there's some really very tough stages,
There are some
but
hard
they're
fucking
super
levels.
creative. And it's cool that Nintendo was like, here, we're tired of making Mario games. You make the fucking Mario games now. And like people are just.
Do you think they're gonna make any more 2D Mario games?
I think it'll be a long time
Before they have to.
Wait, what if
Don't have to.
what if
Don't.
what if one of the things like I guess they're supposed to put out a 3D Mario when the NX comes out. What if they put out a 3D Mario Maker?
That'd be incredible.
Then more power to them.
Yeah, that would be incredible. But it's also like, they could apply this to so many other of their franchises. I think Donkey Kong would be fucking sick.
Yes.
With this
Any of the
stuff.
platformer franchise. Metroid.
I mean,
Yeah.
also
Stuff
maybe
like that.
designing your own
Awesome.
dungeons in like Legend of Zelda could be cool.
do like
Yes.
like an old school like top down.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I meant. Like,
Legend of Zelda.
That might not be bad. But
It's
I
not the
feel
best
like
idea,
when because the thing about Zelda is it's super logical. They're dungeons, and I feel like it might kind of fall apart and not go as well as a Mario Maker.
True,
Because
yeah.
yeah, okay, I can see
you
that.
need to, really think about what you're doing.
That is true.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah.
But it might not be a bad idea. Maybe it's Nintendo. I'm sure they can find a way to pull it off.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be their new thing now? Like how you get to make your own stages in Super Smash
I mean,
Bros.
Little Big
and
Planet's
then
been doing it for
you get to
since
make your
the
own
beginning.
Mario thing.
Maybe Nintendo's just like, we're tired of making fucking games.
Yeah.
You can make the games. We'll just give you the tools.
And they still make money.
Oh yeah, I'm sure this game's gonna sell incredibly well.
Oh yeah.
It's for sure one of the best games on the Wii U, and it's a game you can't help but just kind of smile at
Yeah.
and just have a fucking great time playing. The only thing that they need to work on is like kind of sharing your stages is pretty
Yeah. We're trying to find
stupid.
people.
Yeah, like it's the stupid fucking Nintendo way of doing stuff. Here's a code. You can't just look your fucking name up or something.
Yeah.
Like really.
I mean, once you actually get there, they make it easy. But it's like
Yeah.
getting there. It's like
Yeah.
I can't think of an analogy. Sorry, I failed you. I failed you, internet.
You blew it.
It's like you have to think with portals, but you have no portal gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're basically stuck in a room.
Yeah. And then, but there's a door. But you don't realize you can just go out the door until the
Yeah.
last minute.
But it is also kind of a create your own fun type of game. If that's not your thing, then you probably wouldn't enjoy this. But
Yeah.
I find it fucking great. It's cool. Very easy to make levels. Perfect for the Wii U gamepad as well.
Very easy to sit there and just play.
Yeah. Just go to
Like, we sat here for, even just now when we were here earlier, probably for like a good hour, just playing Mario games. So, playing Mario level back to back, so it was, you can get lost in this game, because there's just infinite number of possibilities.
Yes. And it's cool doing like the 100 Mario challenge and just kind of, you know, passing the controller back and forth, you know, like you do this stage till you die, and it's just like, oh, watching each other, you know.
Yeah.
That's just fucking fun, man.
Do we? Yeah. I mean, I didn't think I would be this pleased with the game, but I am.
Yeah.
This is one of those
user created.
This is one of those sleeper games. I think when it was first announced. Well, it was announced in
2014.
Yeah. E3 2014, and a lot of people were like,
yeah. It's another game too that, I mean, it seems to have a lot of Nintendo's Wii U games, but this game on the 3DS could be really cool too, because you know you have the touchscreen and all that stuff.
That's pretty much everything you need to make it.
And then if they could pull that off, getting you know, now people with 3DS, the 3DS version and the Wii U version can kind of share stages and just opens it up to so many more people.
Do kind of what they did with like Smash Bros. Where hey, if you have the 3DS, you can link in. We can all play through these levels together.
Create multi-levels where multiple people are doing it at the same time.
Like a race or something like that. Yeah.
Or like an actual puzzle. Like, oh, okay, I have to hit this, and then this will happen. Gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
I guess.
Super Mario Maker is a great fucking game, man. Let's move on.
Since we're on the subject of Nintendo, you want to talk about Star Fox?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. I don't know if that was on here, but
Star Fox Zero is no longer a 2015 video game. 2 weeks after, not even, I don't even think it's been 2 weeks. They gave the release date. It was like November 20th. Just kidding.
I mean, if it wasn't for Super Mario Maker, then literally the Wii U would, 2015 would be a dead year for Wii U.
I was gonna say, would it have had anything except for Mario Maker?
Well, I mean, there's some games coming out, like, what is it, Mario Tennis?
Yeah, and there's Yoshi's Woolly World.
It's gonna be huge.
Yoshi looks cool. Xenoblade Chronicles looks cool.
If they don't fucking delay those.
But yeah, it's just like, now it's...
Yoshi for sure is definitely not getting delayed because for some reason that game's already out in Europe. That game came out in Europe in like June. And then for some reason they're waited till October to put it out over here. But yeah. So Zelda got fucking pushed out at 2015. Then their next biggest game, Star Fox Zero, gets pushed out to Q1 2016. So at least they have a window, unlike Zelda.
What about a door?
No, we don't have a door yet. It's just a wall with a window.
Yeah.
We can see the games, but we're not allowed to play the games.
Yeah. I just don't understand, man. Like, how can you sit there and give a release date and then 2 weeks later go...
Be like, nope.
We gotta do it. Batman Arkham Knight did the same fucking thing then. Announced the game, they gave a release date 3 weeks later. Nope. See you guys next year.
Like, probably something happens internally. But they're not going to be like, we're having a ton of fucking problems.
Yeah.
They don't want to tell people that, so it's like...
They'll just be like, we need a little bit more time. But
like
in reality, our games are really fucked up right now.
They did like
if they can't put it out, they can't put it out.
Yeah.
It'd be better to delay a game than put out, like a much shittier version.
Shitfest.
That actually is a decent point. Now that they do have a new CEO.
Yeah, it's
the
former head of Nintendo America.
So maybe now it's
I doubt he made this call though.
Well,
he started on September. He started like last Thursday or this past Thursday.
But maybe he's like, all right, let's see what all big we've got going on.
I think it was.
Look at it. If there's any problems, don't.
I'm not saying it's the big reason. I'm saying it could be possibly like a factor.
Yeah. I think it was Miyamoto that made this call though, because he runs that stuff and he's in charge of this game, and he's the one that made the statement about it. Okay. I think it was probably him.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But on the plus side, if you look at it this way, the Wii U does have some games this fall. They have fucking nothing next year on the Wii U at all. So at least there's one game.
Yeah,
next year, and there's Pokken Tournament. That's it on the Wii U. Like, that's it. I can't even fucking. Oh my god. Like, I know you're transitioning to a new console, but Jesus Christ.
Like,
at least
like,
there
we're
was
still not out of the transitional phase, really, from last gen.
No,
in
we're
a lot
still
of ways.
seeing shit put out for the PS3 and 360.
So it's like the fact that they're kind of going about it the opposite. It's like, and then probably not that much will come out for the NX at first. And it'll be like 4 games, and it's like
It just shows that, you know, third-party support is super critical. And it's like, there's really nothing exclusive-wise from the PlayStation 4 this fall, but they have all that great third-party support that it's
They don't have. I mean, PlayStation 4 might not win the holiday season per se because they don't have any of them first-party exclusives.
Yeah,
but they have a very, very strong, solid third-party line.
I mean, they'll still fight because I mean the only really big exclusives coming out for the Xbox One
It's Halo
and Tomb Raider. That's about
it'll
it.
still be the best-selling console.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
That Star Wars bundle's going to sell like fucking hotcakes.
That is a great fucking bundle if you're ready to upgrade.
Any more thoughts on Starfox? Any more thoughts on Nintendo?
Fucking Pretendo.
So yeah, that.
Nintendo.
Let's move on. Tokyo Game Show's this going on like right now, I believe. And kind of started earlier in the week, and Sony gave a press conference at fucking 3:30 in the morning over here. I didn't watch that shit.
I didn't either.
And they announced a bunch of stuff. Some of that stuff I have no clue if it'll ever come over here, but we can talk about it anyway. There's a new expansion for Bloodborne called The Old Hunters that comes out November 23rd.
That's
Cool. I still haven't finished the original Bloodborne yet.
I still need to go find the second boss. Need to do
Yeah.
that. I don't know if I should just start over. No, because I don't want to have to go through the
It's a game that I've been like super itching to play recently, so like I really want to, you know, play this expansion. I want to finish that game. I don't know if I ever will, but I'm definitely going to.
Hopefully it's not an expansion and it's like, hey, you have to beat the game. It's just like be shitty.
Yeah, so that's that. There's a Game of the Year edition also coming out December 3rd.
Oh,
Cool.
Gravity Rush, which was a Vita games, coming to PlayStation 4 in February 2016. And they've also announced that there is a Gravity Rush 2 coming out in 2016.
Ooh.
They showed off the Samurais for Honor, Ubisoft's fucking video game. They announced that there's Jack the Ripper DLC coming for Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Yakuza, the very first Yakuza game, is getting an HD remake for PS4, and Yakuza 6 is coming in fall 2016. King of Fighters 14 is coming to PS4 next year. There's this game called Saga Scarlet Grace, which is a Square Enix game on the Vita. Never heard of that. One Piece, Burning Blood, and Gundam.
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Prologue Final Chapter. Jesus fucking
Come on.
Christ.
Just give me the game.
Next year includes Dream Drop Distance, Birth by Sleep 0.2, and scenes from Unchained X. Jesus Christ. Dragon Quest Builders got a release date for PS4, PS3, and Vita. That's not only in Japan. Danganronpa 3 on PS4 and the Vita.
Evil teddy bear.
Project Morpheus is now called PlayStation VR. For
I
real.
didn't see that, yeah.
I like
still
Project Morpheus better.
There's no way that you don't. I kind of. It sounds better, but there's no way that they would put that out without PlayStation.
Well, maybe like the PlayStation Morpheus or something.
Or just call it Morpheus more. Like,
Yeah.
someone's gonna walk into GameStop and be like, "What's a Morpheus?" When PlayStation VR is just kind of.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but it just appeals.
Yeah, I guess.
Like the PlayStation Project Morpheus. Like,
That's a little bit.
but I mean, just like everyone knows, Project Morpheus, like Morpheus or something like that, but it's still got the PlayStation name.
There's a spin-off Resident Evil franchise called Umbrella Corps, which is just a shooter,
It just needs to die.
Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness. Got a release date.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that fucking
It's a JRPG.
Square Penis game, right?
Yeah.
There's a PlayStation exclusive slash 'em up called Neo.
Right.
Sony dropped the price of the
Ah.
PS4 in Japan down to, in American dollars, around $300.
Probably happened over here. I wouldn't. I mean, so somebody was saying that they think that the PS4 is gonna get a price drop over here soon anyway. That's what I
It's
heard.
selling well. They can afford to do it.
So what do we think? What do you think?
About what?
All this.
I don't know, a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing I heard that really piques my interest.
Okay.
I mean, the Jack the Ripper DLC could be cool.
Yeah,
if they make it
part of the
really
game.
dark.
I mean, I can understand if it's. If, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, I can agree with the whole idea of like paying for it, but I can understand maybe it not being like at least part of the like if it's just like tacked on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, if it was like somehow again, Ubisoft never do it. If it was like free, like I don't know, but I kind of see some stuff like that.
I mean, it could be cool as long as they don't do it the Assassin's Creed way, with this lighthearted thing.
And then it's fucking Jack the Ripper stuff.
Yeah,
Like
it's
we
like-
thought, Unity was gonna be dark and Dead Kings was gonna be dark, but it really wasn't.
Dead Kings was a little dark.
Play it at night.
Jesus Christ.
But
It took a second.
Yeah, it took a second.
I just didn't want to acknowledge it. That's all.
Oh wow.
Nice.
I wanted to pull a sandwich to not
Nice.
acknowledge the bad joke.
Good.
I mean, me being me, I mean, Kingdom
Who
Hearts
else would
would be
you
cool. Kingdom Hearts is cool.
Just
I mean, I'll probably get rid of 3D. I mean, I've only beaten 3D once now. I've only beaten it.
at least they're bringing Birth by Sleep and stuff to the PS4.
Oh, it's like a sequel.
Yeah, it's a sequel
Oh,
of Birth
really?
by Sleep.
It's like
They're going to do that before they put 3 out.
And then
I don't play those games, so I don't know anything.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
That
like
story's a
the
mind
2.8
fuck, man.
thing, that's cool, fine,
and then yeah.
but really at this point,
I
stop
swear.
putting shit out and just give me the game I want.
Any more games in this franchise just completely dilutes this fucking franchise. I don't even care if it's a collection. Just stop. Put 3 out. Like,
Yeah.
I will pick
What's
this up just for the stories, just so I know, because I enjoy Kingdom Hearts. But this is fucking ridiculous.
have they given a release date for 2.8?
2016.
2016. All right. Yeah.
Was there 2.1 through 2.7?
No, there was
No.
just, there was 2.5. There was 2.5,
Yeah, there was 2 and 2.5.
and then 1 and 1.5, and then a bunch of other games that don't fucking matter. Yeah, I mean, I'll buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm fucking buy it. I just, yeah.
I just wonder what the whole Birth by Sleep part is. Is it a game? Is it a movie? Is
I
it
think
a
it's-
small little
I think it's gonna
game?
be
I think it is a
What
game. I think that's.
Because you only play Aqua.
You know, he plays Aqua. I think it's something that was released only in Japan as part of one of the other games, the Birth by Sleep.
Probably what it was.
Point, with 0.2, whatever the fuck it's called. And the other thing, I guess, is just the cutscenes from the game that they know nobody's gonna play.
Chain of Memories.
The new, what's it, the MMO or whatever that they have for Kingdom Hearts. Is that what that? I think that's what that is.
Unchained?
Yeah, isn't that what that is?
That's a mobile game they announced.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Like, because they know nobody's gonna play it. Or they probably realize that
It's just
not a lot of
so
people are gonna play it.
ridiculous that a mobile game is important to the story of Kingdom Hearts. Why? Like,
Yeah. And then I mean the For Honor stuff's pretty cool that they announced.
yeah. I just want Kingdom
Oh yeah, I
Hearts 3.
forgot about that.
Yeah. So they finally showed off the samurais, which is cool. That game does look cool.
I want that game. I agree.
Um,
Combat
find each
simulator.
other in-
Combat simulator.
Find each other in duel.
Yeah. I think the whole price drop thing in Japan's interesting as well, because it shows that Sony, Japanese market for consoles is not as big as it used to be anymore.
No.
And consoles just really don't sell over there as well, but, Sony's making a hell of an effort to try to keep it up, because they know that's an area where they could just fucking dominate. I mean, Microsoft sells like 100 Xbox Ones a week over there. Like, it's pathetic.
Yeah.
They might as well not even fucking try over there.
Whereas like
But,
Nintendo sells like fucking hotcakes over there.
yeah, Nintendo sells well, and you know,
Sony
sells well too, and you know, they're selling well in North America and Europe. They're selling okay in Japan, but maybe now that there's a lot of Japanese focused games, and then a price drop, that'd be cool. So I don't know if they're going to drop the price every year. At least not until next year. Why would they? If you're the best selling thing out there and top dog, you know, like if you had the best fucking sex, and everybody wanted to buy your fucking sex at $100, you would never drop your price if people kept buying your sex.
That's true.
You could just make fucking more money. You know
I
what
go
I
from
mean?
being a simple whore to a quarter ton.
I guess it's getting those people that are still sticking to the PlayStation 3.
Yeah, that too. Getting them to transition over.
Maybe have some kind of thing where it's like, hey, you trade in your PS3, you get your PS4 doesn't cost as much.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure how some of these games I can probably see coming over. The dang Rampa games always over here. There's a market for them over here. Not as big as in Japan. Also coming out of TGS on the PlayStation side, Dark Souls 3 comes out March 24th in Japan. They confirmed April 2016 for North America. You guys gonna get Dark Souls 3?
I don't know.
I mean-
finished Bloodborne.
I mean, maybe eventually. I don't know if I'll get it for the PlayStation. I don't know, because I got Bloodborne on the PlayStation. Maybe that'll be like an Xbox game.
I might get it. I don't know.
I might.
We'll see. It looks fucking awesome,
Yeah.
but then it's hard as shit.
But then it's Dark
It's
Souls.
like fuck.
But it's Dark Souls. And it's going to be funny because you're going to be so used to playing Bloodborne, you're going to play Dark Souls, and you'll be like, I'm moving too fast. And then you're going to die.
Also, Persona 5 was supposed to come out this year. Now it comes out summer 2016. That's another game where they're like, yeah, man, 2015. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
2015.
we got it. Nope.
No, we don't got it.
Finally out of TGS, Andrew House from Sony was
This sounds
talking.
like a fake name.
It does.
Andrew, what's your name? Andrew House.
It's like a Tim and Eric thing. Yeah. He was talking about PlayStation VR or Morpheus, whatever you want to think of it as,
Yeah.
saying that it'll be priced like a console.
Alright.
So it will have that console price.
Okay.
So probably $300, $400,
Yeah. Poor
maybe
move.
$500.
That's
Poor move.
What do you guys
if
think?
you want people to get by it, that's not. I mean, I understand you have to make a profit off of it.
And I understand the technology is new. But
But
if you're going to market it as a peripheral to the PlayStation, it should not be the same price as the fucking unit itself.
I mean, I guess somebody has to make that jump, but then eventually somebody will figure out how to make it cheaper down the road. I mean, somebody has to make that jump. I just like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, Microsoft has the money to throw around for that kind of shit.
But
Whereas
it's also
Sony,
Microsoft and then the PC world where people have already kind of been doing this sort of thing.
true. I keep forgetting about that.
Whereas
Apple should
Sony,
do
like,
that.
they're marketing the VR as almost a it seems to me anyway, they're marketing the VR as a peripheral to the PS4. And your peripheral should never, in my opinion, be the same price as your fucking main shit.
Yeah. If Apple got in on that though, holy shit.
I think Apple,
People would buy that just
I
because
think Apple,
Yeah. Put the Apple name on anything, people want to buy that shit up like cocaine.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know.
I think
It's
it has
tricky.
to be that price. I mean, it's
I
not like if
agree.
I own the business and it took me this much money to make this thing and I needed this much money to make a profit off of it, because it is technology and work and people
Yeah,
going
I
to be
mean, I
making
get
this.
where
Like, I
that's
just
coming
can't
from.
sell it for less than that. Like, it's just one of those things I just can't.
It's just something they
Can't
probably
do it.
can't do.
I mean, I get it from that standpoint. Like, yeah, this and it is a new technology. No one has perfected the art of doing this yet.
Yeah. And if you want VR, but at the same time, if you want VR to explode and, you know, people
Put
really
on some
go-
goggles and play your regular PlayStation 4. Let's get really close.
Yeah.
Wear
Why,
some,
why do
like,
you have to
diving
play in a
goggles.
virtual reality when we can just
Playing our
But what if this is virtual reality? Yeah.
What if video games are actually the real world?
Oh, my head.
Oh.
We're getting to some deep
We're
psychological
going deep.
horseshit, man.
What
We're
if
going deep.
Morgan Freeman was actually a squid?
He's like this platoon squids.
Yeah.
Pops up, shoots paint out of his big black dick.
OMG. Oh, God.
Wow. Alright.
He does play God in like 3 or 4, 5,000
First
different
Almighty
movies.
and then Almighty.
I mean, but he's Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman.
That's not what we're talking about.
And in time, I'm explaining things. I can't freckle.
What the fuck were we even talking about?
Why
God
do they
damn
have
it.
Jesus in this movie?
VR.
They have God, but they don't have Jesus. I don't get that.
It's offensive.
Yeah.
Because what if they depict Jesus wrong? They give him
Well,
the
they
wrong
give
amount
the
of
God.
facial hair.
If God's Morgan Freeman, God's black, so then Jesus is black.
Maybe.
I mean, if you're going off of that, then that's just how it is. I mean,
It's a
see,
great
God's
conversation.
black. If Morgan
Yeah.
Freeman plays God in his movies, he's black.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Depends. Is Mary still white? Because if she's white, then you can still be white.
I don't know.
let's go around the table.
Round table conversation. Let's do this.
Is Morgan Freeman packing it? Because if Morgan Freeman's packing it and he's God, then that means God has a huge dick.
Well, yeah,
It's wrinkly. It's gotta be.
yeah. I'd say 30 years ago, yeah.
He's probably got that. You know, he's got that like fucking gray facial fuzz.
Yeah.
That's probably all over his fucking balls and his pubical area.
Why are we even talking about this?
Cause why the fuck not?
It's got that steel bull down there.
Yeah. Steel bull.
Alright, so what's next?
There's no easy transition out.
No, I don't know how you go from
Hard
that
cut.
to
Well,
anything.
what's next?
Back
What's next?
I was just gonna say one more thing about the VR price thing.
Speaking of
I'll put my thought
I
out
don't know.
there.
Potatoes.
I'll put my thought out there. Then. I think it has to have the same thing with like the problem that happened with like the PlayStation Move and the Kinect was, yeah, they were these
People
cool
are too
peripherals.
fat?
That, but there just wasn't like they might have had plenty of games for it, but there wasn't enough substantial games. Like especially if this is gonna be this price.
The big
It's gonna
titles
be
didn't
if
support
it's
it.
gonna be $300, then I don't want like maybe 3 games a year that are worth it to buy.
If it's gonna be pimping, it's gotta have the right hose.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like somebody, some PC person made a mod for Skyrim, and they basically took their Kinect off their Xbox and hooked it up to their PC version, and they were basically using themselves to move around, to fight, to cast spells, to use shouts. Like that is cool. Why couldn't you have done this on the console version?
Yeah.
When someone just easily went in, someone who's this isn't even their job, basically. Just hey, I want to do this, and then they did it.
Yeah, that's. I was just thinking about that. That's Link on Unreal 4.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That is
That was
absolutely fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check that out. If you haven't, it's someone recreated.
Kakariko Village.
Yeah, an Ocarina of Time in Unreal Engine 4, and it's fucking unreal.
It is
Ha! Engine.
What I was gonna say is, okay, if this thing's and I agree with Sam, they probably can't make this, $150, $200, $250 fucking device, at least now until it becomes cheaper to make this shit and all that stuff. So it probably has to be expensive. Fine. But what have they done to make, like, me buy this thing? Your average video game consumer.
Like
Nothing. There's games for it, yeah.
But what have you...
What else?
Yeah.
Like, okay, there's a couple games for it that we hear about from, listening to podcasts or going on IGN or whatever, because they write about them. And we hear about them from all these people that are in the industry that are totally fucking sold on VR, and I understand why, because they get to fucking use it. But people like us, they've done nothing, really.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, here's that multiplayer shooter that they showed off at E3 that they talked about for 5 fucking seconds. Alright, that might be cool to play. What else? How are you applying the VR to the big fucking games? You know, are you going to put VR in Uncharted 4, in Horizon Zero Dawn, The Last Guardian,
It's
whatever?
apparently going to be with No Man's Sky.
Yeah, like something like that could be fucking rad, you know?
But I think it's got to be like almost.
They're just not doing enough, in my opinion.
Yeah. It'd be cool if they somehow found a way, even if it's just part of like the PlayStation, if they found a way to make it work so well with the PlayStation that at least it has some function with most games that come out. Yeah, like not even if it's not, you know, obviously VR, one of the things is VR is, you know, first person.
It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be, but I mean that's the major.
Like
but it's
Insomniac's making the game, it's actually third person.
But so it's like, boom, you put the PlayStation VR on, and it's like you can fucking play, like you said, you can have Uncharted instead of like using the right stick to look around. You're actually that's kind of like, and it'd be cool.
You're
then,
just like a fucking cameraman that's right there.
and then you have like, and then you know, kind of like or like an Until Dawn or something. You know, boom, you look up. You look up, you know, Nathan looks up, you know, it's like,
yeah.
as long, I think it could work, you can have like, if they did this, then sure, 3 big games that really take the VR thing off would be cool, but as long as it's at least somewhat useful for regular everyday use.
And as long as, too, that they show that they're really going to support it and that it's not going to be a Vita that's out there to dry and just fucking dry up and die.
Or the
You
Kinect,
know, or the PlayStation Move. You know, it's just support it. You know, because VR can very well be a great future for the video game industry. It's something that's just completely fucking cool and unique and new. They just gotta get some things right. Which is why I feel that, you know, 2016 might still be a little bit premature for it to come out.
Roger Goodell. Gotta get it right.
Yeah.
Didn't get it right.
Nope. Roger Goodell hasn't gotten anything right lately, so.
Nope.
Didn't get it right.
What if Roger Goodell
No,
takes
we
over
gotta get it right.
Sony? What if the NFL buys Sony?
So I gotta get it right.
The next Madden game.
Yeah.
Didn't get it right. Gotta get it right. Basically, what he said.
Alright. Konami. It's a video game company.
Well, for the time being.
Maybe.
Yeah. For now, they're a video game.
So Konami has been around for a long time. They've made lots of very, very classic and influential and iconic video games such as Metal Gear, Solid, Silent Hills, Castlevania, Contra. The list goes on. And there's been the whole big controversy and conflicts and all kinds of bullshit with Hideo Kojima. But Konami has recently halted every AAA game that's been in development, and they have canceled it all except for their Pro Evolution Soccer franchise because they want to focus on mobile games. They don't think that the AAA game space, that you can make money in it and that it's worth it. I think this is a sad fucking time for the video game industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is.
I don't know if I agree with that sentiment that AAA games is not a market. I mean, I get it.
Very clearly is a market.
What they should do, what Konami should do is take a look at what Nintendo has been doing in terms of that. Like, this hasn't been going right for Nintendo for a couple of years now. Maybe this is not the direction we should be going.
It's more, I can maybe see why they would think that, where it's like, yeah, there is a market for AAA games. I mean, that's a ridiculous statement to say that there isn't a market. But to see what inhabits the market, I can see maybe them saying that's an issue. Whereas, you know, look at the fall of every year. You get like your Battlefields, your Assassin's Creed, your Call of Duties. Like, I can maybe see them looking at that and being like, this is what people buy. They don't buy as much. I mean, because those games sell really well, and like, you know, but hell, Metal Gear Solid 5 is probably
so well.
yeah, really well. I mean, yeah, GTA sells really well. Like, I don't know, like
AAA games cost a lot of money to make, and they just don't want to make that investment. Metal Gear Solid apparently 5 apparently costed like $80 million to make. Yeah, they'll probably get their money back because it'll sell millions of copies, but not every AAA game should cost $80 million to make.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 5 did not have to cost $80 million to make. That's a management problem.
Yeah.
That's someone not having a tight control over the fucking budget and just being like, do whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can make a AAA game
Yeah.
that's high quality without spending that much money. And there's clearly a market for AAA fucking video games because look at how well they sell all the fucking time. You just gotta not be a fucking idiot. You know? It quite frankly comes down to that. You have fucking Grand Theft Auto 5 that costed $265 million to make. And then look at how well it's still in the top 5 MPD every fucking month. Like, you could do a very awesome AAA game that just sells bonkers, and you know you can also do it without spending that much money. You know, it's just a.
It's going off what Keith said with, you know, Konami maybe trying to looking at like Call of Duty and things like that. Like, yeah, these games sell well every year, but how long are people actually playing them? How, you know, what's the resale on them? Like, what's the, like, people get tired of it. And then there's always fucking used Call of Duties for sale.
Yeah.
Because they play them for like 60 hours and they're like, I'm bored.
Yeah, I think it's, you know, it's just, I still have some issues seeing where the mobile market is.
And that too. Mobile is still such a new market. You're not guaranteed.
Mobile's so fucking saturated and so kind of. Not every game.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but it's so kind of gross. You know what I mean? It just sucks that, you know, mobile's kind of where the money is. You can make a shitload of money off of mobile games. It just sucks that, you know, Konami has all these classic IPs that the only time we're going to see it was in a mobile game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It would be cool if they somehow were like, alright, fuck it, we're going to sell these off and make money off of them. You know? And, you know, Sony bought Metal Gear or some shit. You know, that would be cool. But...
Yeah, like, don't just don't just sit on your properties.
It's just fucking shitty, man. It's just not cool. Any thoughts on this situation?
So they're not making games anymore. They're not gonna make games anymore, or they're thinking about not making games.
Not making AAA games.
Or are they just not doing it, or they're thinking about not doing it?
They're like not doing it, and any AAA game they had in development right now is fucking done.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess it's on them.
Yeah. Besides Pro Evolution Soccer,
which is like one. I don't know if that's. I mean, I don't know how popular that game is.
It's the only competition in FIFA. Really, it's what it is. If they get out, EA basically has a monopoly on fucking sports games. Besides, like,
FIFA sells so much better than
Pro Evolution
fucking
Soccer.
Pez. Yeah, too. I don't know. It's fucking shitty, man.
They could make some decent mobile games.
It could.
It could, but at the same time, it's a very saturated market.
Yeah, and that's, you know, they could make cool mobile games, but you know that's not what people want to see.
Yeah,
people don't want to see only Metal Gear games. Jobs. Yeah, but at the same time, they're also still giving you that proper Fallout game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like we might only see another Metal Gear game on a fucking phone. We'll never see another one on a console ever again. That's or PC or whatever. That's shitty. Same with like Castlevania. That awesome Silent Hill game that was supposed to fucking happen.
God damn it.
Only see that on a mobile. That'll be some scary shit.
Which, like, how the fuck is that supposed to work? You're on a fucking phone screen.
You have to you have to pay for your flashlight batteries, and
yeah, you have to go buy this peripheral where it makes your screen bigger. And it's like an extra screen that hooks up on the outside of your phone.
Like, yeah, mobile game. That's my only problem with mobile gaming. It's like, it's a small ass fucking screen. Even if you have the big giant, oversized fucking iPhone 6.5. or 6S or whatever the
6S,
hell you want to call it. You know, how are you supposed to enjoy gaming on that?
There's some games on there that are alright.
Yeah, but like,
It's just not my preferred way.
yeah, but
There's some games. I think you play more mobile games than all of us.
yeah.
I
You can do it.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
it's
not
possible.
everyone has an iPad. That's the thing. You
Yeah.
have to go out and buy like instead of a $300 console. Like
Yeah.
a $600.
I mean, if I had
iPad,
a fucking iPad, I'd probably play a couple mobile games.
yeah. It's just, yeah, I mean, you gotta follow your concerns with mobile. It's like, it's a screen. And also, I mean, I don't know. I don't see it being as intuitive as a console game. So it's just like,
It's less creative for them, I think, too.
Yeah. They're more kind of like, at least
old
A
school.
lot
Just
of-
going through the motions now, kind of like we're just going to make a game, people are going to buy it, we're going to use that money to make more games. It's not putting in that, like, creativity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at least when and it's just completely a personal thing to me. You guys can feel it differently. But I feel mobile games are always designed to kind of be like fucking like toilet gaming experiences. You know, I'm taking a fucking nice shit. I'm gonna whip out
Yeah.
fucking Temple Run for 5
They're also
minutes.
they're also
You know what I
all
mean?
made to be very addicting.
Yeah, they're made to be addicting that you fucking bang out for 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Boom. I had my fun. I'll see you in a couple hours, next day, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
It's kind of a shitty situation.
There's a fucking hashtag going around. Hashtag fuck Konami. F-U-C-K then Konami. Or no, F-U-C then Konami. That's like a legit trending thing.
Shit.
Yeah.
Gamers, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're doing it again. Stop it.
And two, the CEO of Konami, when he took over, he admitted that he knew nothing about video games. I mean, yeah, Konami does a lot more stuff than video games. You would
What do
think
they
he
do?
would- They make like pachinko machines, which in Japan they're kind of like fucking slot machines.
They do all kinds of
Like appliances and stuff? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
they have a variety of stuff.
Don't they
Oh.
Pachinko machines is like their biggest
But
thing.
they fucking sell water.
They do.
They do. They sell fucking water.
Oh,
Like they do a lot. And I mean, they do a lot. It's just that they're only popular over here for their gaming.
Mm.
So it's like,
I mean, I guess if they can still make money other ways, I guess.
yeah. I mean, they'll survive.
From their point of view, they're fine with that. I guess I see
Yeah.
where they are coming.
At the end of the day, they're a business.
Businesses gotta make money.
Yep. Anyways.
You've been playing that Forza 6?
Yeah.
Or sorry, 5 to 6?
4 6 is fun.
6 to 7.
It's. I feel like I thought it was going to be a little bit better than it is.
Is it more the same? Or?
You,
Do you drive
You know-
cars?
you do.
Do you go fast?
You do.
Do you go around turns?
Are they
You
only
do.
left turns?
No, there's left and right.
Okay.
But if you want, you can fucking be a hillbilly and go to Daytona and go around a big fucking track. I'm being dead serious. I fucking did it. I got in a really fast fucking Ford and got it on fucking Daytona. It was the Daytona 500, motherfucker.
What kind of Ford was it?
It
Was it
was-
an Escort?
No, it was actually
Prius?
it was a 2017
Prius, yeah.
Ford GTs, whatever's on the cover.
A GT.
Yeah, it's like really fucking high end bullshit.
Yeah.
But it's cool. The career mode's okay.
Ford Focus.
You know, Forza 4's career
That's
mode.
what I was
Model
thinking.
T.
I think there is a Ford Focus.
Model T.
Back then.
Yeah.
What about minivans?
No minivans. There's like those like fucking like
Other trucks?
yeah. There's those like Puerto Rican trucks. I don't know how to describe it.
The low riding trucks.
I'm a dick.
The low riding trucks.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I got you. Man.
Yeah. I'm not. I just was totally stereotypical right there, and I apologize.
But they're stereotyped for
I should have just said low rider.
Low riding trucks. They got any? Actually, I don't know if Ford makes any of those. You got any like the
Danger Ranger.
the cars that look like a toaster? Yeah.
No.
They should put those. They need to put those in a racing game. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking. They look like a toaster. That's what I know.
What about cars that look like stairs?
No. I'll say
What
this.
about forklift?
No. The driving in
Lawnmowers.
No, that would
Okay.
be fucking sick,
Alright,
dude.
That's the last one.
Oh man, if they had lawnmowers, that'd be good.
Super fast.
Bro.
Going 200 miles an hour on a goddamn lawn. Just
So I mean, they have like typical street cars that the max speed you're probably gonna go is like fucking 90 on the track. So they could have them. You're going like 20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Nah, get a fucking Merle's upgraded tractor.
Yeah.
Track shit out.
You do like a 1 lap fucking lawnmower race. It's like 10 hours long. You have to go around the whole Daytona track.
Or if
Takes
you
you
go
forever.
like 200 on a lawnmower.
you just fly off. You get 2 feet flying off. Done.
You fucking go into the corner, and because it's too fucking steep,
You
you
roll up.
just kind of fucking fall over, and the fucking lawnmower shreds you all up. And you
Because
die.
you have to have the blade on.
Yeah.
It's regulation rules. Blade has to be on the whole time.
Serious talk.
Real talk.
The driving has never been better in a Forza game. However, the career mode's okay. Forza 4's career mode was fucking awesome because it was based off of what car you wanted to drive. I want to drive this car. Here's all the events that I haven't done for this. Boom. I'm going to do shit. And then you just keep unlocking stuff. You unlock better cars, more races, all that stuff. This is so kind of like I'm just confined to what you're shooting my way. It kind of stinks. Multiplayer is really fun. There's some assholes that just fucking drive you off the fucking track.
That's what I
It
would do.
sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, no, I mean, it's not a bad game. I'm thoroughly fucking enjoying it. I'll probably do something on it.
Were you?
Do
Yeah,
something,
wow.
dude.
Anyways, what I was to say on this next topic, because holy fuck, we're going long here.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Because
Where are we? Nintendo has their new president.
Yep, so a little bit about the solar.
Obama.
Yeah.
Obama taking over Nintendo.
Yeah.
Tatsumi
Socialist.
Kimishima is the new president of
Wait,
Nintendo.
what was his name?
Tatsumi Kimishima, who steered Nintendo of America through the GameCube era and was president of Nintendo of America before Reggie was. He was, yeah. He spent 2 years as a representative director at the Pokemon Company.
Oh.
2013 became a managing director of the company, general manager of the corporate analysis and administration division, and general manager of the general affairs division. Jesus Christ. So there you
He does
go.
a lot of fucking. He's done a lot of fucking.
Not sure if you guys have seen his face. He's a fucking hard ass looking guy.
Yeah, that's all.
It looks like he kicked my ass.
Yeah. They also confirmed that the directs will continue. I don't know if he'll be in them, but so yeah.
Maybe
It's
put
that.
Reggie in them.
Reggie's already in him.
Well, maybe they'll make Reggie a little more often.
Jonathan Blow made this game. He's a very good game developer.
I'm not sure this game
Yeah.
development is great.
He made the game Braid
Yeah.
on the
That was a
360.
good game, actually. Yeah.
He has a new game that they announced 5 years ago that's coming out January 26th called The Witness, which is
Yeah.
an open world puzzle game.
I heard about
And
that.
it looks kind of neat. So that's that.
Witness me.
Uncharted 4 is getting its multiplayer beta December 4th.
I was wondering what that said. I couldn't decipher that.
Minecraft Story Mode's first episode comes out October 13th.
I don't know if I care enough about that one. That's a little bit of a stretch for me.
I would totally, if I were to buy that, it would totally be for just trophies. And
Yeah. What if it's really good? Like, what if it's like the deepest, darkest Telltale story ever?
Yeah.
All told in the game, it looks like it's your fucking 5-year-old cousin plays.
Yeah. And not a personally big game for me, but a big game for a lot of people. StarCraft 2, Legacy of the Void, the last part of StarCraft 2, comes out November 10th, same day as Fallout 4 and Tomb Raider.
Did they?
It's only taken them like
Didn't
10
they move
years.
Tomb Raider back? I thought they moved Tomb Raider. I thought they delayed it.
It's only taken them like 10 years to fucking finish Fallout or StarCraft 2, basically.
Well, they had StarCraft 2 and then they had.
They announced StarCraft 2
StarCraft 2
back like in the early 2000s.
in StarCraft 2 consists of 3 different games.
Yeah.
There's like Heart of the Storm.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. It's like the StarCraft, there's StarCraft 2, StarCraft 2, Heart of the Storm, and now it's this. And there's another one.
There's actually not a just straight up StarCraft 2. Like StarCraft 2 is 3 fucking.
Yeah, it's Heart of the Swarm.
It's this one, Heart of the Swarm, and then there's another one. I forget.
There's one for all 3 races.
Okay.
There's one for the Terran Protoss and Zerg.
I know. I mean, StarCraft's fucking huge, so that's that.
It's huge in Korea.
Yeah.
It's a national sport.
Also, last thing that I forgot to put down here, Pokemon Z pretty much leaked.
Yeah.
Sort of. Came out. There's a fucking Greninja that looks like Ash in the show.
Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna.
And then there's Zygarde, which Zygarde has multiple forms. Do you want to speak to that?
The Ash Greninja thing is cool. It gives like another sort of more of a connection with the game as you level up your Pokemon, because you could like any of your starters evolve in the 30s, and then you just ride that out to the end of the game. I guess to a certain point, if your friendship level is high enough, or you've been through enough shit with them, because they're your ride or die homies. It's like you get to customize your trainer, but in a way they feel customized, maybe, or some type of more connection with that they kind of are dressed like you, or have gained something along those lines that you can kind of keep with them. Because then they tried the like capsules and stuff where you throw the Pokemon out and it's like glitter and stuff. They've done like dress up your Pokemon and take photos of them, but they don't stay that way. So maybe this is something that could be really cool if they do this with more Pokemon. Like you get to a certain level with your Charizard, or you use them enough, or like your friendship is high enough, or whatever. Then I don't know, something. They get a hat, or I don't know, that they can wear.
Very cool.
And Zygarde's forms all look really stupid. There's a dog. Nothing really special about it. There's a little blob. There's a blob that's a little bigger than the little blob. And then there's like this beastly ass like Oryx Taken King looking thing that isn't bad, but it doesn't look like any Pokemon I've ever seen. It doesn't look like it belongs in Pokemon. If that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
It looks like you wrestle you to the ground and like shove fists in your ass and stuff.
I should look at the picture of this, because I don't know what he looks like.
Yeah. I imagine
It could be cool.
sooner rather than later they'll officially announce Pokemon Z.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't announce it already. I was almost expecting like a new full-on Pokemon game this year.
Yeah.
Because they seem to be doing it on like a yearly basis. So
Yeah. I wonder when this will come out though. If it's like
it's
spring,
gonna be like
Probably
Fall.
spring.
Yeah.
Spring.
It'd be cool.
spring.
So yeah. So that's that. Music. Dance Gavin Dance. Slaves. A Lot Like Birds. They Shall. Strawberry Girls are touring.
A lot like birds.
That is a fucking band.
Do they sing like birds or something?
I don't know. They're like a fucking Warped Tour band, I think.
A lot like birds.
Or like a hardcore.
Are they birds?
I don't know. Shit looks look them up.
Or metal.
Corrosion of Conformity. Savior's Mothership are touring.
Yeah.
This is tour of the year. Jesus Christ.
Which one?
Falling in Reverse.
Oh shit.
Attila.
Oh shit.
And Metro Station. I had no Metro Station still fucking exist.
Jesus.
I didn't know Falling in Reverse was still around.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Ronnie Radke's still doing his
Like,
thing.
what a fucking shit
Yeah,
show
look at
that
thing. It
is.
doesn't look like a Pokemon.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It looks like something from Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of. The colors are weird too. But I mean, I'm sure it'll be alright. Depending on like the stat boost it get, because Zygarde was really useless as a Pokemon.
Yeah, Zygarde was fucking useless.
I mean,
It
it's
wasn't
kind
that
of
sad
cool.
in the cave.
Yeah.
Catch me.
Yeah.
The drummer of Bolt Thrower, Martin
Was
Kearns.
he throwing some bolts?
No, he actually passed away.
Oh.
Shit.
Well, that sucks.
Now don't
Did he get struck by lightning?
No, he passed away.
Oh, that would have been awesome. Not to like. That would have just been a cool way to go.
Don't you feel like an asshole now, Sam?
No, I don't feel like that.
He was 38 and he just passed away in his sleep.
Oof.
It's
that's a
like-
good way to go.
So
It's better than getting like run down by rhinoceros or something.
that's
No, seriously though,
Uh,
it is.
Yeah, but
Dying in your sleep, you not really feel anything. It's just you go. That's
They said like the day before he passed away, he wasn't feeling good, and then he just passed away. So that sucks. Bolt Throws are fucking fantastic and very influential death metal band. So rest in peace. Finally, musically, Bring Me the Horizons guitarist or singer Ollie Sykes said, I quote, "Everyone should do drugs at some point." Did you see this story?
I saw something about it. I didn't read it though.
That's fucking stupid. Just shut up. That's all I'm gonna say. about
yeah,
it.
I
Just
mean,
shut
that's
up.
real all I have to say. Is just shut up.
That's no. Why don't you keep your life together? Just don't like.
I mean, in a way, it sort of has a point, I guess.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, dude, seriously.
I mean, it's the connotation, because it's if you count, I guess weed counts in that. Sure, fine, go. But like that doesn't give the connotation. That gives the connotation of like doing like.
I don't think you should just try heroin just to try.
No. Like that's an irresponsible. That's a really irresponsible statement by somebody who's in a band that is progressively getting bigger.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, hell, they're on the radio all the time now. So it's like,
Like the hard drugs, I'm not fucking fully sure that you should try them.
you like to smoke pot, fine, that's your thing. But like,
Anything that has to be made in a lab or using a fucking hazmat suit, probably shouldn't touch.
Yeah. Wow! Here we go. Releases. Wrap this shit up.
can't do it.
Put a fucking bow on it. Zip your pants up. Make sure your dick doesn't get caught. There you go. All these video games you can buy right now. Buy them all. Destiny the Taken King.
Legendary edition, all kinds of
Oh,
things.
yeah, there's.
So you could spend $40, you could spend like $80. Or was it 100? No, 80. Right, it's 80.
Disgaea Triple Play Collection on PS3. I guess that's the old Disgaea games. Flame Over on PS4, which is a what are they? Roguelites.
Yeah.
I don't play those games. It's one of those games. Forza 6 on Xbox One. NHL 16 on Xbox One and PS4. Heard it's alright this year. I heard that they didn't fucking blow it.
No. Everything's there. It's supposed to be there.
Overruled on PS4.
It's like a courtroom thing.
I don't know.
You're a
Probably.
Check it out.
objection.
Pro Evolution Soccer 2016. Speaking of Konami. There you go.
So that's why they didn't stop the whole Teenage game. It's like, fuck it, it's already gonna come out. Might as well.
We'll probably cut it down.
Senran Kagura 2 Deep Crimson on the 3DS.
I know.
The Elder Scrolls Online Imperial City DLC for Xbox One and PS4. Edge of Space on PC. Sky Shines Bedlam on PC. Woo! It's a pretty decent week for fucking video games.
Video games.
All the video games right now. Musical, huge week for fucking metal, man. Annihilator with Suicide Society. Annihilator is a thrash band that's been around for fucking ever, since the late 80s. I listen to some of it. Annihilator's not my cup of tea with thrash. They have a different sound, but they're alright. Jeff Waters he's a pretty fucking cool guy. Atreyu put out a new album
Ooh.
called Long Live. There you go.
Okay.
The Black Dahlia Murder with Abysmal.
It's Richard.
Is that what you've been doing over there the whole time?
Black Dahlia, yeah. I listened to a little bit of that.
Yeah.
It's different for them.
I dig it,
bit.
though. I'm enjoying it. I agree. Christian Mistress, To Your Death. Heavy metal. Coruscant with Odyssey. Stoner.
Coruscant. Star Wars?
Yeah.
Ah.
Sounds like.
Leaves Eyes with King of Kings. That fucking symphonic jam I was playing earlier. That's Leaves Eyes. It's pretty cool. Metal Allegiance, self-titled, has the likes of Mike Portnoy, Alex Skolnick, David Elfson, Randy Blythe, Troy Standers, Christina Scabia, and more.
Shit.
It's like a whole compilation of fucking stuff.
Metal Alliance. Or Allegiance.
Yeah. Alright. My Dying Bride with Feel the Misery. Oh, Mr. Misery. Wow.
Blocky, we should replace Lizzie Kale.
We should. Scale the Summit with V or 5, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Progressive,
That's
good
valid.
stuff.
It's not a summit.
Stradivarius with Eternal, which is a very solid fucking album for that band. Tesseract with Polaris. Fucking Dan Tompkins is back in the band. What?
Rest in peace. Polaris. Rest in peace.
Ah. Tesseract. Avengers.
Yeah.
Windhand with Grief's Infernal Power.
Windhand.
Infernal Flower. Sorry. There you go. There you go. Ares Kingdom with the Unburyable Dead. Thrash metal. Attila, spelled differently though.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Atila with V or 5. They are dark ambient. Okay, whatever. Big Brave with Adila. They are doom / post metal. Blacklisters with Adult. They are noisy metal.
Is that like Seinfeld rock or something? The guy, the communist guy that got blacklisted at Top Sings?
Yeah. Wow. Noisy metal. Is it
Noisy
all
metal.
fucking metal noisy?
No.
Sort of.
No.
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 Bleed Someone Dry with Post Mortem Veritas. Metalcore. Bless the Fall with To Those Left Behind. You get some Bless the Fall?
Didn't they come up
No.
earlier? What? Didn't they come up earlier? They
Something
did.
like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I said something stupid. And they came up.
Broken Hope with Live Disease at the Brutal Assault DVD. Broken Hope, sorry. Fucking Chaos Order with Distant Chords of Disharmony. Experimental metal. Experimental.
That's a little counterintuitive. Chaos Order.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I thought of that. Crossfaith with Xeno.
Oh, Crossfaith. Okay.
I was thinking of Crossfade.
Yeah, that's what I was
First
thinking.
read that. Deep Purple from the Setting Sun. Deep Purple to the Rising Sun. I don't fucking know, man.
Dual album release.
It's the same fucking sun. It's rising and setting.
Yeah.
Just say to the sun. It's both the same sun. It's not a different sun coming up each time.
What if it is different? What if they're happening at the same time?
No, it doesn't fucking happen. You live in this solar system. You play by the rules.
Do they?
Yeah.
Funeral Horse with Divinity for the Wicked.
Funeral Horse.
Funeral Throne
Ah,
with
shit.
Threshold. Black metal Threshold. Infight. Boulevard of Pain. Alternative metal.
So that's fucking hard ass.
Do you think that band has some infighting?
Probably.
In Twilight's Embrace with the Grim Muse. Death metal. Kill Ritual. Karma Machine. This is all TP. King Heavy. With King Heavy. They're Doom.
King Heavy.
Cranium. Chronicles of Perversion. Brutal death metal. Moon. Render of the Vials.
Is that hot?
What are
that,
they?
that wizard came from
They
the moon.
are black metal.
That wizard came from the moon.
Hive metal. Because the hives on the
It's hot now. Yeah.
Pagan metal. Orcs metal.
Neurotic November with fighting words. They are deathcore, but worse somehow, says this person. Let's look them up. Of feather and bone, embrace the wretched flesh. Grindcore. Oh boy. Reflections with the color clear. They are fucking metalcore. Reflections. Yeah.
Would say like progressive.
Yeah, they're sort of progressive.
Ha! Got it.
Serial Butcher with brute force lobotomy.
Ooh.
Brutal death metal. You should fucking see the album art for this album. It's fucking.
I feel like that's worse than what that Bring Me the Horizon guy said.
Yeah, it probably is. But
Wait, what's it? Oh, okay.
Seven Witches with the Way of the Wicked. Power metal. Shine Down with Threat to Survival. Get a new Shine Down album with this bitch. Skepticism with Ordeal. They are a funeral doom.
Funeral doom.
Stallman with CO2. They sort of sound like Rammstein.
Is he Stalin?
Stallman.
Stallman. Okay.
Let's see. Anything good? Yeah, fuck it.
Videos are super fucking
Yeah.
long.
You're super fucking long.
I know I.
Get your
thank
dick
you.
out of my house.
Oh.
Just take your dick off and leave him out of here.
That's it. Alright, so,
That's
That's
fucking.
that's the
it.
fucking breakdown. Next video going up is me taking my dick out, leaving it here, so.
It'll just be flopping like a fish out of water. What if that happened? If you actually chopped your dick off, what if you kept breathing?
Dick's on
What if all of a sudden the nerves start going fucking weird? Just,
Yeah,
Alright.
what if it just fucking went?
On that note, I'm just gonna end this here.
No.
It's probably a good idea. Yeah. Bye.